Welcome back, you have joined me for part 2 of playing Goldeneye on the Nintendo 64. I had to cut the first part short because of time. But yes, we're going to play the train level next. This one was kind of cool. It had that cool RC something, RC90, RCP90, can't remember exactly what it's called. Had that cool gun on it somewhere. And then obviously use your laser watch to escape. Or you could just kind of use it to give people laser eye surgery. Like that. Yeah. Eat laser and die, bitch. Yeah, look at that. Oh, so you can't actually harm people with it, but you can burn wooden crates. Oh, you can. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, that was one thing that I really loved about this game back in the day. Was that you could just have fun with it. The replayability of the game, because you just could play it and mess about, and then obviously you had the cheat modes as well, so you could fuck about playing it with cheats on, you know, fucking Donkey Kong mode, give them all big heads. There was a paintball cheat as well, where your bullet holes were basically paintball, and that was pretty cool as well. Very long train this is, quite a longish level. And then at the end of it you're with Natalia, whatever her name is, and you have to use the laser to cut your way out of a little metal hatch and escape from underneath the train, which is pretty cool and was quite hard to do sometimes. Sometimes it took a few attempts to this level. Sure, I could do it nowadays. First person shooter veteran I am. No, not really. But I do like my first person shooters. Also love a bit of retro. Gotta have a bit of retro in your life, haven't you? They're just running from the guys behind us. Fucking. I think there was some guys like hidden in them cupboards there, yeah. See, I do remember parts of the game, but I do also forget the odd little bit, like how to, which way to go on certain levels at times. Although the game it's kind of mostly linear, but with a few tasks that you can do in different orders. Orders locked. What did you do here? Did you have to just kill everyone before you can, or did you have to shoot that or something? I can't remember. Is that it? No. Maybe you just have to kill everyone and then it opens. I cannot remember, man. What was that? You go out there? No, you can't go out there. Don't be silly. I don't remember going outside. Yeah, I'm basically guessing that you have to kill everyone in the level before you can go through that door. You have to check basically every like hidey hole, and that door's locked as well. That's fucking gay. And that one's locked, so we'll abort because we're just having fun. We're not playing this for serious and shit, you know what I'm saying. So what else was an interesting, maybe Control, kind of interesting level. Again on agent mode because we're just playing for fun and chatting shit. remember this level was a bit of a pain in the arse because there's a turret that you have to sort of edge round and shoot somewhere. Where is it? Oh, and some enemies. No need for a silencer here, we're going balls out, fucking mental. Yeah. Suck on my fucking bullets, douchebag. Where, oh, I can hear a fucking lift. Right. Or was it? It must have been in the high difficulty levels that they put a turret into the level. Pretty sure there's a turret that's a pain in the ass on this level. Unless it's when she's opened the door. I don't know. We're not no bitch. Can't go out there. Don't be ridiculous. Go on, get that fucking door open, bitch. Yeah. Look at the intricacy of the control panel and the graphics. Right. Oh, it's the other way. I think you have to go and clear out all this shit and then go back that way again. Or is that the way out? And you can only escape once you've completed sort of all the objectives. I don't exactly remember. It's been a very long time since I played this level. I've stuck Goldeneye on occasionally. On emulators, give it a bit of a whirl. Sometimes to very little effect, depending on the controls. Some games you can use some emulators you can use a 360 controller with nowadays, which isn't so bad. So that's one way of playing, and you got buddies. Is this the room with all the turrets at the side? Yeah, it's a pile of ass, that room. You don't want to go in there. There's a little hidey hole here in this level somewhere. I'll go and find that if I can. No, these guys have got other ideas. No hidey holes for you, sir, Mr. Bond. I like my willy shaken, not stirred. With a flath of pussy. What was it? Does he go up further? Yeah, you can go up further into the sort of rafters. Music's got kind of a bit of a funky hip hop. So here you sort of looked at it and thought, oh no, you can't go through there. There's a grate, but you can go through it. And there's some body armour in there, which is always useful. See, I know my fucking Goldeneye. I am top dog. What's round here? A fucking enemy or something? Nothing. So basically all of that whole bit is just engineered to give you some body armour. Unless you're the sort of person who thinks, oh no, there's a grate there. So yes, I think we've got time for one more level. What shall it be? Archives is quite good fun. It can escalate and get out of hand really quickly, so to show you how that works. Some of the levels had infinite amounts of enemy, or I think it might be 1,000 enemies, 999 enemies that get spawned. Well, basically they just keep coming through doors once the alarm gets set off. I remember in Nintendo sort of magazines you used to have challenges, and it was like this person killed 1,000 people in 30 minutes and shit like that. Well, yeah, so basically if we start just shooting, guard should open the door. basically all hell will let loose in a minute. There we go. So pretty much every enemy in the level starts to divert his attention to this one room. And you can just stand here and it's just so much fun just shooting fuck out of all these Russian bomber clerks. Yeah, it's definitely, if you've never played this game, it's worth buying a Nintendo 64 to play it. It is an absolutely classic game. It's still great fun to play. It plays a lot better than some of the more modern games I've played. It's one of those games that's nice because it doesn't cost a lot. You know, there's some great games out there that, yeah, that's great, but that costs a lot. You know, like well, some of the Zelda games, for example. I mean, you can get Ocarina of Time for about 15 quid. You know, but some games like that can go for silly money. But Goldeneye, because it was so popular, there's many copies of it around, and it's dirt cheap cartridge only. So, you know, I can't recommend the game enough. Never played it before, buy it. If you have played it before, buy it, unless you already own it. If you have no money whatsoever, but you happen to have an Xbox 360 controller or similar, get it on an emulator. I don't really condone the use of emulators for people who don't actually buy physical copies of games, but you know, everyone needs to experience this game really, in my opinion, even if, you know, you can't afford it. So all in all, it's an absolutely classic game, one of my all-time favourites, and definitely worth playing even today. And I've not even mentioned the multiplayer. The multiplayer is fantastic, obviously. It's one of the things, actually, it's just such a great game in every way. You know, the multiplayer was also what it was sort of renowned for. 4 players, obviously, split screen, you know, you just can't beat it. Top stuff.